BC's premier is calling on the Bank of Canada to hold off on any potential interest rate hikes in September. On Thursday, David Eby sent an open letter to the governor of the Bank of Canada, urging him to pump the brakes on any more increases, saying the people in BC are hurting.
Now, I'm hearing from British Columbians every day that are being crushed by the costs of daily life. And one of those big impacts that they're seeing is ever escalating interest rates.
I would love to write them a letter as well, saying the same thing, because it's impacting my life, it's impacting my career because I work as a realtor. People's affordability is going way down.
Brian Yu, an economist at Central One, says it's a unique move by Eby, something he's never seen before.
When I see that, it is a question of, is it some of it is theater? Because we are talking about near the end of the hike cycle when the market is anticipating no hike at this point.
In the letter, Eby does acknowledge the Bank of Canada's role in helping lower inflation, easing some of the stress on residents and businesses, but he urges the governor to consider the human impacts behind another potential interest rate hike.
Well, I think that there was so much money injected into the economy during the COVID, stimulation that it's triggered this inflation that it's not something that can be really dealt with locally.
It seems unfair that the Bank of Canada is increasing rates. I understand that it's also they're also trying to regulate the economy, but it's not helping anyone.
The Premier's letter says the Bank of Canada has raised rates 10 times since March 2022, with the current interest rate at 5%, the highest in 22 years. The hikes have been especially hard for homeowners with mortgages, but even the idea of owning is starting to become less likely for many.
I fear for our youth. I feel for the millennials. I have children in their early 20s. I think, what are they going to do?
City News reached out to the Bank of Canada, to which it replied, the Bank of Canada has no comment as we are currently in the blackout period ahead of our next interest rate decision. In Vancouver, Kate Walker, City News.